it's a great endeavor. It started as girls' Lego club.
Okay.
Cool. 2.5 years ago, because one of my daughters she's 7 now, but at this age, they don't necessarily want to be in a room with boys. There's a different learning curve.
Yeah.
And I was looking around trying to find a Lego club for her, and it was all boys, and it was all older boys, and there was nothing that was geared towards girls. So I started it, and we got a really good following. For every month, it's a club that's just held. A local church donates a room, which is really, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And kids from all over Atlanta come out, and we have a great time. That has now grown recently into Girls STEM Club, because the same girls started coming and they wanted to progress.
Yes.
And I think it's important that you make science, technology, and engineering, math, you make it fun. And not only fun, but you make it associative with other girls. You're not the only girl who likes science. You're not the only girl who likes robotics. Mm-hmm. There are other girls just like you out there, even though sometimes it doesn't feel like it. And I feel that way a lot in this industry. You have this, I think it's 90% male, 10% women approximately, give or take 10%. There are a lot of great women out there going to school for cybersecurity studies. I've met some of them, and they're absolutely fantastic, and they're driven. So I think the problem is slowly coming around where there are more women interested in the field. The issue, I believe, is that it's perceived as a very technical field, and it doesn't necessarily need to be a highly technical field. That's one issue. Another issue is that recruiters are looking at people who come out with certain degrees. And as in my case, I was a women's studies major, and I was in
right.
But I made a really great consultant. So it's not what you go to school for or what your experience has been. If you are a fast learner, if you have the drive, if you're willing to put in the hours and the time, the effort, and you have the initiative, hey,
yeah.
I would rather hire somebody like that than somebody who's been in cybersecurity. But a lot of companies, their recruiters just look at the work experience or the school or the subject. And that, of course, is keeping some women out, because some women aren't going into cybersecurity or engineering fields and so on.